What's good, y'all? It's time for stage 6 of Epilogue, the final stage that is released at this moment, and this is the team we're going to be using to clear it. So units that are going to be required are going to be Ardea, Valeria and Valderon. Those are the units that are required, and then you need a bunch of strong fighters, so like Lust, Arrogance, Zilitu, Lugaru, even Admiral Claw. But yeah, it is possible without Toreador, using Wrath instead, but then you need more Awakenings, better gear, and the like. So yeah, let's get straight into the fight and have a look at how it goes. So this fight is pretty awful and pretty restrictive, and the reason for why it is so awful is, I guess, because it was too easy before. The way you could solve it before is by just using Liam on the platform, hitting this boss, and his poison was enough to completely annihilate the boss. And obviously they had to do something against that, because if you have only one unit here and 9 to defend the outside lanes, that is just too easy. So yeah, what we'll be doing here is trying to predict where the boss actually summons his minions, and the reason why we want to do that is so that we can pull Ardea as soon as possible. So right here he can either summon on the outside right or outside left. He summoned on the outside left, so that's good for us. And yeah, we bring in Valderon as the 4th unit, so he gets the max.lord bonus, and after the big explosion from the boss, so that he doesn't actually weaken your unit so much that they actually die. Basically as soon as Ardea is able to deal with these guys, we'll be pulling her. And also we'll be using the Wood Elf and instantly removing it, because it costs 5 but grants 8. And there we go, out with you Ardea, in with Zilitu, and then also in with Arrogance. The big issue here is you have 4 lanes, 1 platform tile, and you need to defend this lane. So it's gonna be a synergy between reduced respawn time from Volker and the range of Ardea to deal with the outside lanes, and the invulnerability that you get from a Valeria. Those are all going to come together to allow us to actually deal with this right here. So we let the enemies close in, and then we activate her ultimate. The reason why we also wait a bit for them to close in is because we want to have her ultimate still be up. Because if her ultimate ends before we're able to remove her, we obviously lose the cost. And that is not something we want, because we truly need to manage our resources quite well here and try to get every scrap of cost so we can place down more units in the middle to help dealing with the boss. Now let's hope that Ardea can actually do her job and kill these units. We'll be again bringing in the Wood Elf, taking it out. Come on Ardea, I believe in you. I believe in you, like I never believed in anyone else. There you go. And then we obviously remove her again before she dies. And we enter into the next phase. So the next phase is pretty disgusting with the way the other phases were. And you have something called the Tempest Cataclysm. So what Tempest Cataclysm does is it removes the last placed unit, and it also blocks the tile from being used. The way around that is by using Decimus and removing Decimus as soon as you see this blue circle below him. So that blue circle is when he puts out the tornado, and if he actually removes the unit, or if you do it a bit later, he's gonna block the tile and remove your unit. So right here we're again going to hover above our units to slow down time so that we can place down Decimus in earlier, and then hover above Decimus and look for that telltale blue swirl below him. Once more, Wood Elf in, Wood Elf out to generate some extra cost. And here, because we can afford it, we'll be going in with Toreador, so we get the defense down. And let's see if we can get Decimus in before the Tempest Cataclysm happens, or if we have to remove Toreador for it. So let's see. Alright, Toreador is the one getting removed, so we remove Toreador. And we also remove Decimus, so that we have Decimus ready for when the next time someone has to be removed happens. So I don't know why, but I feel like this third removal is slightly faster than the other ones, which is why Torador actually got hit. Oh shit, there's a tornado there now. Which means Arrogance has to go. Complications over complications. We again give ourselves some more cost. And also, even with all of this phase going on, we are still on a timer. 11% for 26 seconds. Okay, who can we sacrifice? Screw me. So this is probably game over. Let's do this again and do it properly. I see you at that. Alright, so here we are once more at the most annoying part of it all. But yeah, we'll be slowing down time, waiting on Decimus to see the telltale blue circle. And then as soon as we spot that, remove him. So we are ready for the next part. So Tempest, Cataclysm, telltale blue circle, remove him, and continue. Alright, slow down time so we can place Decimus in time. Telltale blue circle, remove him, which might have been a couple milliseconds too late. Who actually knows? So we'll be, just for safety's sake, also placing in Torador. So in case of that actually being too late, Torador gets removed rather than Decimus. So yeah, 2 seconds, I don't think that is going to happen. So we'll actually be hovering above Torador for the telltale blue sign, and then removing Torador. There we go. And onwards we go. And as already mentioned, the biggest problem is once more the fact that we're still on a huge timer. Alright, Cataclysm this time properly hover above Decimus once more. There we go. Out with him. Here we can fast forward time a bit, which we obviously don't need to, but we can at least. Here slow down time 3, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0 in, out. So this already basically means we removed him a bit too late. So that's even why it came to this whole 0.01 seconds and yada yada stuff. Alright, Cataclysm, bring him in, hover above him, and just do it properly one last time. There we go. Removed. So we'll be bringing in Torador, because he'll also phase swap. Alright, so right here we'll be using our ultimates as soon as possible, because in this phase, as you've probably seen before, the boss actually has like his huge damage, his huge damage wipeout mechanic. So we rather want to get in as much damage as possible before that mechanic actually happens. just in case, we'll also save Waldron's ultimate, because for those that don't know, Waldron won't lose a stack of his invulnerability as long as he dies 5 seconds after his ultimate gets triggered. So here we are for Lightning Cascade. We'll actually be pre-casting Elwyn's ultimate, and in this case here saving Torador and Waldron and Volker, because those are the most likely to actually survive. Activate Lust's ultimate, see if that helps, but yeah. Alright, as you can see, it was still pretty fucking close, and now we just gotta hope that Ardea can do her job. If Ardea can do her job and actually take out these guys, then that already would be pretty great, which apparently she can, so that's really, really nice. And now it's gonna be 27 seconds versus 6%. Increase the damage again, Lightning Cascade once more. So we use Elwyn's ultimate, use the Wood Elf. And there we go. Now the only thing we need to do is trigger Valeria's ultimate. And then it's GG, it's a wrap. So yeah. What a beautifully, artistically magnificent stage. And now to the fun part, gearing. Though before the fun part, let's have a look. What do you actually get? What do you get for beating all these stages? What are the glorious rewards? Yeah, 120 gems, 60k stamina, 60k experience and 60k gold. That is what you get for beating all of these stages. I'm guessing all the fancy rewards, as you might have already seen, are hidden in the void, chilling somewhere there with no way to reach them. So yeah, they will introduce more stages, I guess the next phase right here, and more stages at the bottom. So leave me alone. So down here. But yeah, time for gear. Time for gear against this 1.2 million behemoth. So, yeah. Torador, Guardian tank set with some Rage Regen, some attack speed and a Bastion Ring. Lust, 300% attack, 250 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 150% crit damage, 20% rage regen, and the ramp tier, stat wise, extra HP, extra rage regen, extra attack, extra HP, extra defense. I'm just talking about like the fourth stat, because honestly the gear is so good, we only really need to take a look at the fourths. So here we have 250% attack, 200 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 170% crit damage, exclusive artifact at 25, could be at 10, just makes it easier for the damage down to happen during the ultimate, during the spinny tornado. Then we have HP, defense, attack, and defense. So nothing too crazy offensively speaking, but Volker also isn't known for damage. Then we have Arrogance with Rage Regen, attack, HP, and HP. Stat wise, around 300% attack, 250 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 140% crit damage, 20% rage regen, and a ramp tier. Valeria in 220% attack, 300 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 197% crit damage, 25 Wailing Skull A5, but doesn't need the A5, she can work at A0. Volderon in 280% attack, 300 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 158% crit damage, 22% rage regen. Wailing Skull at 25, substats are attack, rage regen, attack, and HP. Ardea at A1, because honestly Ardea is very hungry when it comes to stats, and she has HP bonus, rage regen, attack, HP bonus, healing effect. You could probably get some extra attack here, extra attack there, and then might not need the awakening, but stat wise we have around 250% attack, 300 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 157% crit damage, 23% rage regen ramp tier. Elowin, 250% attack, 380 attack speed, 100% healing effect, 62% rage regen, golden scarab, so that she's ready for everything in tornado. Decimus, absolutely no gear at all. And then Zillitu in 300% attack, 200 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 150% crit damage, 43% rage regen with a ramp tier at 25. And this has been stage 6. Peace and out.